African history enthusiast. I'm also a storyteller and a poet. I love talking about and sharing African history and culture and all of that goodness. So I'm super, 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 super stoked to be here with y'all today. Um, so if you are if you could do me a favor and tell me where you are coming in from, where in the world you are, that would be super helpful for me. I'm also trying out something new today, like a different kind of software today to assist me with streaming. And I want to see if it actually works the way I want it to. Right now, I can see people coming in from Periscope. So I hope y'all are having a beautiful, wonderful, and amazing day. And if you could type in like your name in the comments or what you want me to call you and maybe like where in the world you are, that would be super incredibly helpful. So let's see. I'm not seeing anything yet. I'm not seeing anything yet in terms of messages. But I am seeing that there are people from Periscope here. So let us see. Ooh. So anyway, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be reading 3 different African folk tales. And so hopefully this will go really well. I don't quite know how well this is going to work just because with African folk tales, it's a very, like my African folk tale reading is very interactive. If you've never been here for those before, it's very, very interactive. It involves me doing a call and response in the beginning, and then the call and response involves y'all writing your answers to the call and response before I go forward with the story, because that's how storytelling is done in Nigeria. That's just how it goes. That's how it goes. And so we'll do that. And then after the story is done, as the story goes along, I usually like give some insight and some feedback on how exactly, shed some light on like particular, like region specific aspects of the story, like certain terms that may not be familiar to people who are not from that place. I usually shed some light on that. And then I end by asking you all what you thought of the story, what you felt like was, important in the story, whether you liked it, all of that kind of stuff. So basically, that's typically how it goes, and we do that for each story. So usually that's how this goes. But seeing as how I can't currently see anyone's messages in the chat, I don't know if anyone can see or hear me. I need to know that to be able to continue. So if I don't get any messages in the chat yet, if I don't get any messages in the chat, I might restart this and just do it old school from my phone. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I can't see anything yet. So if you could send in your messages, I'll see if it shows up. If I can see it, I can respond. And if I don't see it, I won't respond, obviously. But I hope y'all are having a good day, like a wonderful and awesome day. Today was pretty wild for me because I actually ended up, I'm going to give it a little bit more time and I'll tell you about my day. So I actually ended up not having to go into my office today because what ended up happening is that like yesterday, just before the end of the day, there was an electric fire that happened in like my office, and I was actually one of the first people to see it, and it was like really wild and really crazy because it happened in our storage room, like in our store. And just like 3 weeks ago, we'd moved from that store to like another space, and so it would have been so much worse if we were still using that place, because it would have been full of paper and like fluid, just like documents and like boxes, like cardboard boxes and stuff. It would have been awful. It could have like led to a serious fire. As it was, there wasn't really anything else in there for the electric fire to catch onto and like latch onto and like go a lot further. But today they still hadn't finished like smoking the building, so they like told us that we shouldn't come in today. So I stayed away, and I felt, much better about that because I have asthma, y'all. So I can't be surrounded by smoke and like extinguisher like residue and stuff. Like that's just not kosher. So that was my day. But as of now, okay, I can see like an update on like Periscope, and I can see that there are supposedly 32 people watching, but I still can't see any of the messages, and I don't know what to do about that. I don't know. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see my messages? Curious and curiouser. Should I stay or should I go? I don't know. I don't know if I should stay or if I should go. If people can, if I'm not sure if I can communicate with y'all for story time. But I hope y'all are doing well. So yeah, that's basically, that was my day. I still can't really see what's going on. And I don't seem to have, yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna come back on from like directly to Periscope. I think that's what I'll do. So at least I can communicate with people on Periscope, right? So give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna come right back. Okay? I'll see y'all. Yeah. Oh, also, well, I guess you'll find out and you'll be able to let me know what you think about the mic because I got a mic on. I don't know if it's like really working or helping. But I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to make sure if you're interested in hearing the stories, make sure that you're following me so that when I go live again, you'll be able to see me and you'll know when I'm live. Okay? So thank you all so much for joining and for listening. Sorry about like the technical difficulties. All of this is a learning process, of course. And I will talk to y'all soon. Okay? Goodbye. How do I even end this? Ah, yes.